The Facebook NG Hub in Yaba area of Lagos played host to the YALI Techcamp Reconnect workshop, which aims to accelerate the development of innovative technology solutions and digital strategies for strengthening democratic governance, transparency, and citizen engagement. With participants drawn from 16 African countries, the workshop is an initiative of the U.S. Department of State's Bureau for International Information Programs in partnership with the U.S. Mission in Nigeria and Co-Creation Hub.
Can you greet the person in your native language?
To mark the commencement of the program, the U.S. Consulate General John Bray, represented by the Consulate's Public Affairs Officer Russell Brooks, welcomed the visiting participants and says the future of Africa is largely in the hands of its youth.
In providing support for this initiative, the U.S. government has demonstrated its belief that the real solutions to African problems can best be developed by Africans. To assist you, the State Department, through International Information Programs, or IIP, has assembled a team of highly qualified trainers and experts who will help to bring out the best in you. These trainers have extensive experience from previous tech camps held in Europe, Asia, and in Africa.
We're going to be building over the next few days on the work that you've already done in your tech camps, in your prospective tech camps, the work that you've done in between the years that you've been in your tech camps, because some of you were in tech camps 3 years ago, and we know that you've been working. When you applied with project ideas and work that you've been doing. So some of you have been pitching things that you started in 2017, 2016, 2018. Some of you pitched ideas that are new, that you're just starting to ideate. So we're here to help you scale up the work that you're doing. So wherever you're at, whatever level you're at, we're hoping to meet you there.
The Director, Incubation Unit at the Co-Creation Hub, stresses the role technology can play in solving problems facing Africa.
We definitely understand the importance of empowering others in building the future that we want to see, which is why we have a robust system that supports entrepreneurs who have solutions that are meeting real problems in different sectors. It is always a pleasure to work with other stakeholders who tie into this vision as well.
Local and international trainers are on hand to share their knowledge on how to get the best out of low-cost technology tools and digital strategies to design and further scale their tech-powered ideas.
Most of the people selected here said they want to start transparency and accountability campaign in their country and looking at follow the money model and how they can replicate it. And we would also have a plenary session. So in the plenary session, I'll be sharing success story of follow the money, but not in Nigeria. Follow the Money Gambia. And Follow the Money Gambia started from Techcamp in Ghana 2 years ago when I had participants from the Gambia and I was able to train an activist called Mayang. And now Mayang is doing very well in the Gambia and they want to start Follow the Money Senegal from what Ma have done. And he's leading this entire campaign and movement from Gambia to Senegal. So I would share that experience and give them hope that we can actually start something unique in Lagos, Nigeria, and when they go back home, they can leverage on that knowledge and the fact that I would also provide mentorship remotely, so I'll still provide them with a lot of support and mentoring through the entire incubation period.
The idea is to give them the skills and the confidence, the techniques that will enable them to reach out to other sources as well, be they private sources, whether they be foundations, whether they be their own governments. The idea is that they will have the skills that will enable them to confidently approach any of those organizations. You saw the first thing they're attempting to learn is the proverbial elevator pitch. In other words, the ability to frame your idea in a very short, effective manner and interest someone into supporting your idea. If they can master that skill, they can approach anyone.
The participants talk about their work and how to go beyond where they are.
I utilize my experience to produce programs on peace, talk to people, video and radio. After doing that, then I'll go back to the social media platform, Facebook in particular. I have page, Muhammad Limanti, the Peace Ambassador. Then I use SoundCloud to upload all the programs I produce, jingles, content I developed via there for people to listen and learn something.
One of the challenges we found was a lot of countries come up with youth development plans, but majority of rural youths are not participants of those plans, and so they're left out. They have no idea what the youth development plan is, or how they can access information that concerns them, or how they can have a voice, to participate in things that concern them because of the fact that they have no internet access. So those are some of the challenges that we face in Zambia, but we also discovered Namibia is facing, Malawi is facing, and so as a team, we came up with Empower to Engage so that youth can have a voice.
I have an interest in how people's behaviorisms are and how their mannerisms are, and I think that social media networks are going to influence the way we do things, the way we communicate, the way we advocate, the way we will conduct elections in the future. In regards to blockchain technology, I believe that is going to be a secure form of being more transparent. When you look at Senegal, they held the first blockchain technology election from a company called Agora. That also took me aback, and I was thinking, this is one way in which we can either do parallel voter tabulation, but inevitably, I think the whole of Africa is digitizing, and as we go and progress towards a more digitized Africa, it's going to be inevitable for all of us to be on social media networks.
Drawn from previous tech camps, it is hoped that these trailblazers will sooner rather than later scale their ideas and disrupt the global tech space with solutions to not only African problems, but problems encountered by other citizens of the world.
This week's Top 5 videos begins with a declaration by our tribunal that the candidate of the PDP in the Osun State governorship election is the winner.
This is the beginning of good things to come in Nigeria, because of course in Osun State, the judiciary, they have performed their duty, and this judgment, I will target a landmark, and I thank them for doing that justice.
It is followed in fourth by the video of former ally come big-time critic of President Buhari, Buba Galadima, condemning the militarization of the 2019 elections.
You mean one polling unit out of 129 southern polling units will determine what is right or what is wrong or what had happened or not happened across Nigeria? Are you fair to the system?
The wickedness of mankind. And I wondered if democracy is no longer government of the people, by the people and for the people. Why must democracy be government of the army, by the police and by the SSS and by the INEC, not allowing people to decide who govern them? But thank God the right man has come.
Third sport is taken by the video of Governor of Imo State alleging how rigging took place in the eastern part of the country during the 2015 elections.
The military, go back and study your constitution, go back and study the Army Act and other subsidiary legislations. You have no role in the conduct of elections whatsoever.
In second place is former Vice President Atiku Abubakar challenging the outcome of the 2019 presidential election as he heads to court. While the most viewed video is that of a senior advocate of Nigeria, Femi Falana, describing the 2019 elections as an expensive joke.
All the recommendations have been put aside by the PDP and the APC government. So if you want to get out of this crisis of monumental dimension, we need to go back to the drawing table. Beyond the two parties, Nigerians must organize. Because this joke, this expensive joke, cannot continue.
Well, there you go. Those were the most viewed videos on our YouTube channel in the past week. However, if the one you were looking out for wasn't there, just head to our YouTube channel. It's www.youtube.com/channelsweb and watch, as well as share with your family, your friends, as well as your foes. And that's the program this week, but yes, as always, we continue via the social media addresses showing on your screen. Thank you for watching. I'm Victor Matthias.